listening to In the Zone on Sports Radio 1340 WEPM.
Welcome back to In the Zone. 424 is the time. Fred Persinger, the second, Angela Orsini with you. And we are joined now by the assistant baseball coach of the Musselman Applemen, live from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Joey Yurish. Coach, I know we talked to Coach Matheny yesterday. He said the weather was great yesterday. How is it today?
It's about 70. Windy. It's pretty windy down here, but it's about 70 degrees, nice and sunny. The kids are loving it out there.
Well, feel good because they're calling for some snow showers up here tonight.
I heard that. My wife let me know that they're in Martinsburg.
Hey, let's talk about the game first of all today. And you know what, man? Go out and score 22-1.
Yeah, 22-1 was the final today. Chris Slice really threw a good ball game, and with 17 hits, man, you do that in one game, and the score can get up that way real fast.
So how did the game start off for you? I mean, it's just one of those deals where you just got rolling early and just kind of momentum rolled from there?
Yeah, honestly, we hit their starter pretty quick, and they took him out and halfway through the first inning, and we were up 5-0 and got up real big, and then Chris came in, bottom half inning, shut him down, and then second inning we were up 12-0, and by that time it was just rolling right along. Got a lot of hits going, and it was good for our kids to get a booster like that.
But yeah, I was following you guys on Game Changer this morning because you guys had an early game, and I was like, wow, Fred, they're killing them right now. I mean, it was 11 runs after the first inning. You had another 3 runs in the second, 3 runs in the third, and 5 runs in the fourth, and allowed them one little measly run there in that 5th inning.
Yeah, it was kind of a carousel there for a while, but like I said, our kids were hitting the ball when they should have, and we've been struggling with that this year, but this week they've been doing a really good job of scoring when they had to and putting the ball in play when they needed to.
Hey, Coach, your team's playing well right now, 14-3 on the season. And have you seen the guys come together a little bit more since you've been down on Myrtle Beach? Because right now you're the only team from the Panhandle that's undefeated, 3-0 going into now the championship bracket starting tomorrow. I mean, is your team really coming together now?
Well, we're 15-3, just to correct you on that one. But yeah, absolutely. The guys have been playing really well. It's really good to have a bunch of chemistry like our guys have had. They've been playing together since they've been 12 years old. They know each other really well. The chemistry that they got is just, it's hard to teach and coach that way. But when you got kids that interact about that well with each other, it helps out the program. They played well this summer. They won a state championship this summer, and those kids just been really excited about getting together and playing baseball, and it carried over to this year. We had some downfalls with those 3 losses, but I think the kids understand that what they need to do to win, and they're prepared to do that from here on out.
Well, Joey, it looks like you have a noon game tomorrow and on Friday. Do you know who you play yet?
Right now, we're waiting on a phone call from the tournament director to let us know who we play. I know that Washington played a team from New York yesterday that in our bracket, so I don't know. We might have a chance to play them, but we won't know anything until tonight. We're taking the boys to watch the Pelican game tonight, to just watch a little bit of minor league baseball, give them an opportunity to relax and watch the game that they love to play. But as soon as we know something, I will be sure to let you know.
Hey, Coach, talk to me about this tournament. I know we talked to Coach Matheny yesterday and how much of a big tournament it is and how many great teams are in it. Talk about the competition that you all have seen.
It's a great opportunity as far as the kids to see tournament teams from South Carolina, Tennessee, New York, and like Martinsburg today played a team from New York, or from South Carolina that beat them pretty good, but they won a state championship last year, and it's always good to go out and see kids from other areas and to allow those players to play different opponents from different parts of the country and state. So it's a really good opportunity for them to take advantage of that situation.
Give me some names of a couple of guys that have really stepped up for you, not only this week, but through the first part of this season that you all are really relying on as you try to make a run to Charleston.
Evan Woolham right now is hitting .518, so I think as far as hitting-wise, he stepped up to the plate and took role for us on that part of the end. Our pitching staff is just unbelievable. We have Darren Zombro, Maverick Keller, Evan Woolham, Tanner Partlow, Chris Slice, Scotty Malk. I mean, and the list continues to go on. So anytime you get that many pitchers and a pitching staff in high school, you're going to do a good job. Denver Luttrell's done a tremendous job at catching for us. And to be honest with you, man, everybody on that bench has just done a great job of stepping in when they had to and being a part of the game when they needed to. So Chance Allen unfortunately blew his arm out, but right now he's hitting 3-something, and and putting big RBIs when he needs to. Hedgesville game, got a man on second and third. Chance Allen comes up and puts 2 runs in to win the game. So kids come into the right spot and they keep doing the job, and that's all we can ask of them.
Hey, Joey, tell me about the other 2 games that you had on Monday and Tuesday, and how those teams were. I think you played Daniel Boone on Monday that you beat 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
How is that team compared to some of the ones here in the Panhandle?
We played Daniel Boone on Monday. We beat them 5-4 in 9 innings. It was a great ball game. Tanner Partlow threw a great game from inning 1 until inning 8. Unfortunately, we had to take him out, but he did a great job controlling the game and doing what he was supposed to. As far as teams from the area, at Martinsburg and Jefferson, they're about their level, maybe a little better. They had a pitcher that came out, and I didn't think that he expected us to hit him as well as we did. But our kids did a good job of getting on him early so we could get him out of there. He went to the curveball, and that put a lot of pressure on him. And then yesterday we played Palmyra Macedon, and they're in the same league as Newark out of New York. So it was kind of a similar game that we played today. Those guys had a rough trip down here. They only had a couple pitchers, but our kids did their job, and they played when they needed to, and they did their job as far as scoring runs and keeping the lead when they need to.
What about the confidence level of your guys? I mean, you've got to be playing, you're playing well right now, so the confidence level has got to be high for your team coming in and then playing well down in Myrtle Beach. I know no matter what happens the rest of the week, I know you'd like to win the thing, but if something happens and you get upset, but you still got to come back here to the Panhandle playing with a lot of confidence.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And that's a major part as far as us. Our goal at the beginning of the year is a team with to win 20 wins, and they're 5 short of that, but they're not giving up anything yet, and they want to push towards 25 and even a state championship, which is another one of our goals. So our kids have a high self-esteem going into the rest of this week and to the rest of the year, and I know we got a tough week coming in next week. We got to go to East Hardy, go to Preston, go to Martinsburg, go to Jefferson. So it's going to be a busy week for us. It's not like we get to come back and enjoy a couple of days off. As soon as we get back, we're right into it. So I hope our boys are ready to go, and I think that they are.
And, of course, when you get back here to the Panhandle, not only do you have those tough games, but you got to start thinking about sectional tournaments and getting ready for that final stretch run. And you've got a couple of big games when you come back against sectional opponents.
Absolutely. Anytime you play John Lowry and Josh Matheny and Dirk Webb, you really got to come with your best game. And I think our kids understand that. They were pretty upset about the Martinsburg game, but you can't take any opponent easy, and we've learned that so far. But I think that our kids understand what they have to do to win big games, and I think they're up to any challenge that is thrown to us the rest of the year.
Outstanding. Coach Yurish, hey, man, we appreciate you calling and talking to us this afternoon. Wish you all the best of luck in your matchup coming up tomorrow in that championship bracket, and bring a championship home, all right?
Thank you all very much, and hopefully I'll come out to a few games when we get back.
We'll definitely be there.
Planning on it.
No doubt about it, all right?
Okay.